Imagine you look up at the sky tonight and it's just gone. The moon. No big explosion, no warning, just an empty space where it's supposed to be. So let's really think about that. It's a pretty wild thought, right? But what would actually happen to us, to Earth, if our oldest companion just vanished?
The consequences would kick in immediately. And I mean instantly. It would start a chain reaction that would completely change our world in ways most of us have never even imagined. To really get the chaos that would unfold, you have to understand what the moon actually does. It's not just a pretty light in the sky, it's our planet's stabilizer. For billions of years, its gravity has kept Earth in this perfect, delicate balance that allows life to thrive. You take that away, and the balance shatters.
So where would the fallout even begin? Well, the very first and most dramatic domino to fall would be our planet's oceans.
You see, the moon's gravity is the engine that drives our tides. With it, we get those powerful, life-sustaining waves. Without it, the oceans would become almost still. That constant ebb and flow we all know, it would basically just stop.
Now, the sun does have a little bit of a pull, so there'd still be some tides. But they drop to about a third of their strength. The powerful, rhythmic pulse of our oceans would fade to just a tiny whisper.
And the result of that? A complete biological catastrophe. So many marine species have evolved their entire lives around the rhythm of the tides. Without that rhythm, whole coastal ecosystems would just collapse. It would set off a devastating chain reaction through the entire marine food web. But the changes wouldn't stop at the water's edge. Oh no. The consequences go much, much deeper. The very planet under our feet and the sky above us would become dangerously unstable. Think of the moon's gravity as an anchor. It locks our planet's tilt at that stable 23.5 degrees. You know, the thing that gives us our predictable seasons. Without that anchor, Earth would start to wobble a lot. Now, this wouldn't happen overnight, but over thousands of years, that wobble would cause absolutely wild climate shifts. Those reliable seasons that we depend on for, well, everything, they'd be ancient history.
You could see deserts that were once bone dry suddenly get flooded with rain, turning into lush forests.
While other places could plunge into a permanent deep freeze, becoming totally barren ice worlds. The entire climate map of our planet would be completely rewritten. And the impact goes beyond just our physical world. The moon's disappearance would fundamentally change how we experience night, how nature works, and even how we experience time itself. The first thing you'd notice, pure, absolute darkness. It's easy to forget that moonlight is just reflected sunlight. Without that giant mirror in the sky, most nights would become almost totally pitch black. That's a massive change for every single living thing on this planet. And that deep darkness just shatters nature's ancient clock. Predators that hunt by moonlight would suddenly be blind. Baby sea turtles that use the moon's reflection on the water to find their way home would be hopelessly lost. The entire nocturnal world would be thrown into total chaos. And then there's a cosmic danger. The moon kind of acts like our planetary bodyguard. Its gravity helps deflect or even capture asteroids that might be on a collision course with Earth. Without our bodyguard, we'd be a lot more vulnerable out here. Okay, so a wobbly planet, collapsing oceans, total darkness, it's all catastrophic. But believe it or not, the most profound, most chilling consequence is the one that messes with the very fabric of our reality. Because here's the thing, the moon is basically Earth's brake pedal. Its gravitational pull has been gently slowing down our planet's rotation for billions of years. Take that brake away, and Earth would start to spin faster and faster. Over time, our familiar 24-hour day would get shorter and shorter. Our most fundamental measurement of time itself would be broken. So when you put all of these pieces together, you come to this one kind of stunning realization about our closest celestial neighbor. That silent ball of rock hanging up there isn't just a passive observer. Its influence is literally woven into our tides, our seasons, our planet's stability, and yep, even the length of our day. And that's the ultimate takeaway, isn't it? The next time you look up at it, just remember this powerful truth. The moon isn't just lighting up the darkness, it's actively holding your entire world together. So, if this little thought experiment made you see the moon in a totally new way, do us a quick favor. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments what fact really shocked you the most. And of course, make sure you subscribe for more deep dives into these kind of mind-bending questions.
Because, this universe is just packed with incredible forces and huge unanswered questions. Let us know what you think. What mystery should we try to tackle next?